don't fucking know. I don't know what's going on anymore. I changed my output back down to 720p. Hope that helps with some of the frame drops. I did get a refund for Hell Let Loose. I tried playing it solo, just to kind of get into it, and it's just a bunch of neckbeards playing fucking toy soldier. And like, we gotta take the point, hold the position. Hotel Scott, hold the position. Hotel Scott, what are you doing? It was just fucking, like, this isn't fun. And then it like takes like 40 minutes to get into a match that's populated. Um, and then when you get there, it's just fucking neckbeards screaming at you again. Fucking game looked really cool. All the clips I saw, um, but ultimately it wasn't that great. And then when you look at the reviews, all the positive reviews, like, wow, I played for 6 hours and I got killed 30,000 times. It was a great time. It's like, how is that a great? How's it a great time? You don't even know the button. Like, you can't even figure out the buttons. It's not even conventional. Like FPS buttons. There's like weird shit thrown in there, and fucking what else was there? Oh yeah, and then if you wanted to join like a half full server, it's just dead. There's like one team steamrolling people. It's not like it's if it's a 50-person server, if there's 50 people in the server, it's not like there's 25 versus 25 and they're, balanced. It's usually because there's like 40 people and 10 people that we're losing. So you just get steamrolled by a bunch of neckbeards, and that's not as fun. I like the World War II aesthetic. I like the trench warfare and shit like that. And the fucking crawling through the dirt and pew pew, and the time to kill is like 1 second. I like that. Um, but it ain't the game for me. I want to try Tarkov, but I think it's gonna be the same thing with the neckbeards, and playing alone. It's not gonna be as fun. Um, I don't know. There's Ready or Not, but like I need a tactical team. I need a tactical team to enjoy these games. And we don't play anything regularly enough. To get good, And then like right now, we're all sucked into 7 Days to Die, which is fantastic. I love the game. Don't get me wrong, but I was playing some Day of Defeat. Um, I am a ghost. I fucking love Day of Defeat. Boy, do I love Day of Defeat. Boy, do I love Day of Defeat. Maybe we should play some of that for a little bit while we get warmed up. I don't know. We'll see who's on. Fuck me. Oh. Oh. Maybe I'll just play the harmonica. That's a bad bend. Oh, yeah, well. Oh, well. I don't really play much up here. Like, all my harmonicas, everything down here is fucking fried. And then everything up here is normal. Something just tapped me on the shoulder. Huh? Oh. No, you're a ghost. What's up, ghost? Is that funky enough for you? I don't know what I'm playing. I don't know what I'm doing. I just wanted to stream while I have some time. It feels good to play. It does. It really does. It depends. I gotta be in the right mood for it. You know what I mean? Why are my camera controls so fucked? Hold on. Watch this. I go to my webcam. I go to video call, and I go back to new camera mode. Zombie. And then and then it's back to normal. Like what? Like what? I don't get it. But thank you, Ghost. Those a little. I gotta clip those and put them places, but you know how it is. Would you wanna do We wanna go back to Nomad, or do we want to head on the server? Hands are cramping. It's from like normally you just kind of hold it and you cup it and you can control it, but I try to dampen it a little bit because if I just go, it starts to clip. So I try to palming it a little better, a little stiffer, so it's not as. It keeps it out of the red. You can barely move in bed 2 days with COVID-like symptoms. You probably have COVID, buddy. Didn't you have it? I thought you already had it. Did an antigen test earlier and it was negative, but I have to wait 3 days to do another one before I can go back to work. Jesus, so you got the sickness. You got down with the sickness. I should just join random lobbies and just fucking play the harmonica into the microphone. Yeah. I don't know what to do. I don't know if you were here for that part, but like as I was playing, I felt like a tap on my shoulder. I don't know. There's no one behind me. I don't know what it was. It was pretty cool. What's up, Fleur? You have zero energy at all, physically tired, pains and aches everywhere, but I'm still here. Fuck you, sickness. Fuck you, sickness. I got that ghosty blues. Yeah, I did. You should go back and watch the VOD. It was weird. It was like it I hate to say it, but it reminded me of my Nana. Cause she would do the little tappy tap. If I was playing games or something with headphones on, she would tap my shoulder. Pretty weird. But yeah, she's dead. But I had a deal with her. I had a fucking deal with her. I was like, Nana, when you die, not if, when, you gotta come back and tell me what the fuck's going on with the fucking up there and down there shit. Like, you gotta give me a clue or something, cause like, from very early like, okay, so she was French Catholic, right? Roman Catholic, right? And we were brought up with the same faith kind of thing. And I remember having one sermon and the priest fucking terrified me, right? Terrified me. Because he harped on the forever and ever part and like eternal damnation and all that. And I remember having like a deep. I was like the only person that had deep philosophical conversations with my nana, like, and she always assured me that when she died, she would give me some kind of sign. And I have been waiting for fucking like 5-6 years now, maybe more than that, maybe almost 10 years. When did she die? 2012, 2013. I don't know. Ahoy there! Ahoy dee! Ahoy ghost! Ahoy Fleur! Hello Totoro! You guys missed the fucking jam session. Yeah, maybe it was. Because this isn't the harmonica. But my harmonica set was one of the last gifts she gave me. So, you know, I don't know. Ace of Base didn't play. Yeah. Maybe. My lips got dry. Train, take. Yeah, I see. I can't. I have such a hard time learning songs. Like, I just gotta, like, if it makes any sense, I gotta feel it. And if I don't feel it, then it don't go good. But, you know. Kind of Batman garage ceiling do you have? It's just a drop ceiling. It's just a drop ceiling. Nothing fancy. I've been playing since I started streaming, I think, but I think it was better earlier. But it's fine. Bodie, look high as a kite. Thanks, Flair. You fuck. No, it was a long day. Well, actually, it was a short day. I woke up. We went to go to the job site, and I started driving. I'm going down the hill, and I don't slam on my brakes, but I'm trying to slow down, and my brakes just lock up, and I just. So I was like, "Fuck this! I'm going back home, waiting for them to treat the fucking roads." That's what I did. Hello, Anna. I didn't mean to ignore you. Hello. I acknowledged you in my head. I do that a lot. I acknowledge in my brain. I do that whole namaste thing, but then I don't verbalize it, and it's like it can be taken as me being an asshole. But I'm aware. Okay. on a Wednesday afternoon. I got a bunch of bullshit in my hair. And it's called bleach. And it's dyed at orange spaghetti do. Orange spaghetti do. I don't fucking whatever. Fuck you, D. No flea bird. Yeah, actually, yeah, I'll never deny that I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole. I really don't care. I embrace it in a way where I acknowledge it, but I don't try to be, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. It's like, being an asshole is cool. But here's the other thing, too. Like, I like dropping memes like this, too, on the Facebook. You know, like all those dudes that are like, oh, I'm a Viking. And they get the braids in their hair and shit. They stick a Taco Bell in my ass. Oh, unicorn? You're gonna make me put on the unicorn? I'm jamming out my fucking shit. Okay, I'll put on. I don't think I've washed it since last time. Ooh. It smells like dead unicorn. Ah, you know, like when you get that pungent smell, and it's like, you know, it's a bad smell, but like since it's you, it's like comforting. That's normal, right? But yeah, so I dropped this meal. I'm like, here, I added to it. The gummies haven't hit. This is how I just am. You're probably also not the nice guy. You have to tell everyone you are. The Vikings would eat mushrooms, fight a goddamn dragon, then mangle you with an axe and piss fire on your corpse. Okay, so what have you done in it? This is what I wore with the karaoke, and I was sweating fucking bullets. I was fucking stanky. And it's got the stanky unicorn. I know what you mean about the comforting smell. Yeah, it's weird. But then it goes for the same with like your significant other. Like they're stanky, smells good. And if your significant other's stanky doesn't smell good to you, run. Run. Go the other way because it's really important. Our sense of smell and the pheromones and shit and like that. Like if you don't, what's up, Logan? I'm explaining how fucking pheromones work. Okay, the stinky good smells stinky bad to someone else. That's someone else not good for you. But if other stink smell good to you, stink actually good. Stink good sign of good mating and good chemistry. So make sure your stink is good. Not staying on, but check your phone. I left you a message. Lol. Okay, Grimmy. I was jamming out on my harmonica, and this is gonna trip you out. So, Grimmy, I was jamming out on my harmonica, and I felt something tap on my fucking shoulder. And there's no one else in here. I don't know what happened. It was weird. Colton stink wasn't good in my car. Oh no. Well, there's a difference between in your significant other smelling stinky good and her not washing her cooch. Yes, Ghost. There's different types of stinky. Okay, let me read this. Be at job for 10. I can do that. I gotta still put on the unicorn though. Oh, thank you for the gift sub, Anna. Welcome, Logan. Welcome to the subpariness continuity feature stream adventure. Whatever the fuck that means, man. I don't fucking know. I'm just a fucking unicorn. Logan Radio Rocks is gifting a 2 sub to my community. Who got it? Tiella? Fuck yeah. Thank you, Logan. Alright, I guess I gotta play again. Ah. I got, my lips keep drying out, and I don't know what the deal is. I wonder if there's some kind of wax or something I can put on here. Or you just lick it. You lick it. Oh my god. Vagina juice? Really? Fuck. I'm gonna get that. Hold on, my headphones just died. Oh my god, we're almost at a fucking hype train, you fuckers. Chill the fuck out. I need to set a beat or something. Normally I just jam and then my brain just fucking goes. Oh, the other meme. The other meme. Hold on, people are liking it. Get out of here. I celebrate 420 on 1/5, which is today, because I know how to reduce fractions. And it was at 1620, which is 420 part 2. Are you reading a different chat? Hold on. I'm trying to catch up, but I'm picking and choosing as I go. I'll pay it forward. Oh, he did pay it forward. That's super cool. Fuck yeah, you guys are awesome. You're super cool, and so is Bodie. I don't know. I don't know about that. Fucking this is a dude. You and I are gonna have words flirt. Oh, what happened? Thank you, Lep. Ghost. Shout out. What's Lep? Oh, Leprechaun. Oh, the 100 biddies. That's the corn on the cob style. I'm getting lightheaded. That's why I like playing it, because you do the over and over again, and you get that like lightheaded like high without actually being high. It's fucking phenomenal. I think that's why people really like playing wind instruments, because you get fucking baked. Is this gonna be part of your stand up? No, actually, D, it's my sit down. Get it? Because I'm sitting down. I'm here all night. I don't know. Am I high? Am I low? I don't know. I really just want to annoy the neighbors because they piss me off. They a couple, was it last week or whatever? They took their trash out and all the kitty litter for their dog. because I never see that dog go outside. He shits in a box apparently. And I guess when they were carrying it out, they either didn't notice or didn't care that their bag ripped, and fucking cat litter and fucking shit was all over the stairs and outside the door and all that, and it took them all day to clean it up. So as far as like noise and pissing them off, I don't give a fuck. You know? I hope that fucking wakes them up. I hope they're trying to take a nap right now. Oh, I need an amp. Take it to the next level. I mean, this mic works okay. Is my clipping? If I go, it gets right into the red. But okay, like when I do it on Discord, it just fucking cuts it out. Oh, for your neighbor. Oh my god! And put the microphone in front of it too, and get that reverb going like fucking Led Zeppelin. And what's that song, When the Levee Breaks? Yeah. My new favorite way to get high. I forgot about this. It's phenomenal. I don't know what I'm doing. What was I gonna stream? I fucking forgot what I was doing. I don't know. Is there anything you guys want to see? Maybe we could do the drums too. A pipe bomb through the window. Car bomb. The only downside is we all park in the same area. So if I did do one of those, then it would probably destroy my truck too. Ooh, up the raw. Fuck yeah. Fuck them. Fuck them. What's the history of the harmonica? Like, who invented the harmonica? Let's just throw a Molotov and make it easy. Yeah, it is a lot easier to make. But you got to be careful. When you do make a Molotov, don't just stuff a rag in the top. Okay. Or let me rephrase this so I'm not teaching people terrorism. When take bottle of flammable liquid and stuff rag in bottle, make sure you have a lid with the little cap and you drill out the hole and you stuff the rag through that. Because sometimes when rag not make tight seal and one go throw, which I don't recommend, do not throw burning alcohol. Allegedly, when you go like this and throw it, it can splash out on you and then you Molotov'd yourself. So that's my problem with the Anarchist Cookbook, because they don't give you those warnings. And also be extremely careful not to let styrofoam melt into it either. Because it's makes it sticky fire, aka napalm. Definitely don't do that unless you really hate the person you're throwing it at. But you never know. You never know when you might need it. Disclaimer: this Twitch stream is for educational purposes only. Bodhi Agora takes no responsibility for the stupidity of others who watch this stream. Yeah, that's that needs to be a command. Bodhi's arming the terrorists again. Quick, drop the disclaimer. At least we know you're feeling okay. That's good, Ghost. I feel bad. I hope you get better. Unlike Margaret Thatcher. How did Margaret Thatcher die? Hold on. Margaret Thatcher death. Date of death, April 8th, 2013. That was the last good year. Look at that fucking cunt. When and how did she die? Died of a stroke at the Ritz. That's great. Good for her. Good for her. I would, I don't wish strokes on anyone, but Margaret Thatcher, she's got one. Yeah, Ghost is got flu-like symptoms, but he tested negative. So we don't know what the fuck's going on. Don't know what's going on, but I hope he's okay. Who invented the harmonica? Christian Boschmann. But the mouth organ or harp as we know it today dates back to the 19th century Germany. The fucking Germans? Jinxed? Jinxie invented the fucking harmonica? What? What? See, these are chromatic. The chromatic ones are the ones with the little slide and they sound a little different. I got the diatonic because you can. So like, okay, so you have your 10 slots here, and you can either blow or suck. But if you change the shape of your mouth while you do it, you can go from like. That was all one thing. And that's all just by changing the shape of my mouth. And you can alternatively too, if you just do this. And that's just using your tongue to block the holes. So like there's like a million different ways you can make sounds with it. And it's one of the most it's so tiny and simple. Or Cunning Linguist. Same rules apply. You gotta watch your slobber. You gotta clean the fucking thing. But then it's all about the lips and the tongue and the mouth and the whole. It's the whole kit and caboodle. You gotta. Where's that disclaimer? But yeah. So that's really cool. So the most common is the diatonic Richter tune with 10 air passages and 20 reeds, often called the blues harp. Harmonica reed is flat, elongated, blah, blah, blah. Medical use? Hold on. Medical use? Yeah, don't chew the harmonica. Don't chew the harmonica. Playing the harmonica requires inhaling and exhaling strongly against resistance. This action helps develop a strong diaphragm and deep breathing using the entire lung volume. Pulmonary specialists have noted that playing the harmonica resembles the kind of exercise used to rehabilitate COPD patients, such as using P-Flex inspiratory muscle trainer or the inspiratory spirometer. Learning to play a musical instrument also offers motivation in addition to the exercise component. Many pulmonary rehabilitation programs therefore have begun to incorporate the harmonica. When President Reagan suffered a punctured lung in 1981 attempt on his life, his breathing therapist was Howard MacDonald of the Cambridge Harmonica Orchestra. Therapeutic experience would help him chance to play at the White House, but that didn't pan out. Because Reagan's a fucking bitch. Reagan's a little bitch. Fucking bitch-ass Reagan. That's the other thing too. You can like, you can get the vibrato by going like back and forth. You can also do like the hand cupping thing. It gives it a slighter different sound. You like your dead presidents living? I like my living presidents dead. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, all of them. Just all of them. Just, you know, if they dropped dead, I wouldn't be upset. And you know, you might get another ditty out of me. You might get like the I'm happy the living presidents are dead. Yeah. You know, you just do a little ditty for the Secret Service is on their way. Fuck yeah. Maybe they have maybe one of them's got a banjo and we can fucking jam out. That would be awesome. I'd love to do that. Jam out with the Secret Service. Do you think they would consider this a weapon and shoot me? Put the harmonica down. And I'd be like, ooh, it's upside down. And just start playing the high notes to annoy him. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Oop, I unplugged my headphones. Yeah, it can be a really annoying instrument. That's why it's my favorite. So yeah, the Germans made the harmonicas, which is fantastic. And it was before the Germans were douchebags. So, you know, we don't have to worry about inappropriate whatevers. See, that's what the inside looks like. There's a plate, right? Made of brass. And then you got the what do they call them? Reeds. And they all go up and down. So could be elevator music. Yeah. Did I ever show you guys I've shared it before, but this was an old jam session. I added reverb and everything, and like I could hear it live while I was doing it, so I was like kind of feeding into it. It was really cool. Hold on, let me see. Harping on a Tuesday. And it's a really trippy video. Go to my channel, you fuck faces. Oh, well, I moved to Steam it. I gotta take that video down. That's 3 years ago. I could set something up like this. I feel like at 420. Oh, it's halfway through. See, I was. God damn. So trippy. I am. Look, it's old me. Right? I love the reverb. It's so trippy. I love the little smiley face too, waving up there. I was on another level. I was fucking high as a kite. That was so trippy. But yeah, go get me views. I only have 62 views on this video. Go make me YouTube famous with this one video. Yeah, this is on YouTube. This is my YouTube channel. I got a ton of shit on my YouTube channel. Link you. How do I copy? Yeah, go blow it up. It's just trippy. I don't have a lot of videos on I think do I have a playlist? I used to do like it's really cringy now, but it's still there. Like I would have debates with people and I would talk shit about them and play harmonica at the same time. It was stupid. Playlist. Harp and Bodie. Yeah, I got the Rule of Power blues, Harpin' Monday blues, Harpin' on Moses. Moses pissed me off. That guy was an asshole. Good Friday Morning blues. I got this Masturbation Nation 9/11 papers vibe thing that was going. There's me really skinny. Dear Jacob, he was a cunt. And then the Sorry Blues is on there. Dear Jacob was 19 minutes. Hold on. Let's remove that one. It wasn't a good one. Yeah. So yeah, there's a playlist of some stuff. What was a Good Friday Morning blues? I don't remember that one. But Harping on a Tuesday is my favorite. That one's my favorite. The one I linked is that one. That one. I'll occasionally revisit that because I like the reverb and I like that trippy. Like, what's weird is like, mentally I was in a dark place, so I made the scene all nice and dark and stuff, and I just wanted to play and fucking vent. And like the reverb and playing back, and then watching it again, it brings me it transports me to there, and I can like reminisce in this little bubble space, and it's this really useful tool for me to like revisit like how I felt then and how I feel now, and like how far in between that is, and like the differences, you know what I mean? It's like it's one of those points in my life that I recorded and produced that I can use as a did I just say reference point twice? As a reference point. And I was using it more like almost like a journal in a way to like keep track of myself, because I was starting to lose myself, you know. So yeah, in between that and like how I got my harmonicas from my nana, and then like how like it's this weird it's a weird tool for me. and I dig it. And I never would have picked up a harmonica if I hadn't watched Cowboy Bebop. That's what made me do it. Especially to get the E flat, because I tried learning digging my potato, and that thing is hard as shit. That whoever they got to do the harmonica parts in Cowboy Bebop was fucking phenomenal. Like a legend. Like I can't even like I can maybe play like the beginning little parts of different things they've done, and it's next level. Like the amount of control they have over the bending and over the notes, and just like I literally sit there and I try to figure it out, and I have tabs and like listen to it and then look at the tabs, and then like, you can kind of get it or whatever. But then it's like in my brain I'm going, how do you make your mouth that shape? Like how do you get that sound? How is it done? Like the human face can't make that geometry. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's fucking cool. All right, what do we? I've just been fucking chatting for like an hour. Has it really been an hour? Holy shit. I don't know. So did you guys want to play anything? Does anybody want to play something? Do we wanna play a game? Do I want to play a game? I got my refund for Hell Let Loose. Did not enjoy it. Not my jam. Just a bunch of neckbeards and tryhards. And not in a fun way. It's been an emotional roller coaster of an hour. Yeah, has it? Well, as long as you're having fun. I'm having fun. Just sucked an ice cube. I like that chatting, playing music stream. Yeah, it could be a thing. The problem is like, once I get it out of my system, like, I'm done. I think that's it. You know? Ah. Ba, 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 ba. I fucking love Day of Defeat, though. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love 7 Days to Die, too. Bob Ross puzzle. Let me see if I can reach it. My desk broke. See if I can slide that back in there. Good enough. Anything. So 27. We've got 27 on there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different numbers. We'll do 10. We'll do 8. That's 2. Don't stick there. Come on. Why don't they line up right? Like, what the fuck? There we go. We'll do 9. Got 9 on there. So that's 3. I need 2 more. Get 11. Getting hot in here now. 11 pieces? Oh my god. Okay. We're just gonna keep going. What did I do with the sticker sheet? I dropped it. Sure, why not? 15. Do 16. 13. We almost ripped that one. Should probably put a cooldown on it. Ah, it's getting hot. $12 there. Ooh, 5. That's a good number. 5, 6. Is there 6? Yeah, there's a 6. That way. And then what's 4? Where's the fucking 4? Oh, there's 3. I think I already got a 4. I already have 4. I don't know how many this has been. I was saving for a while. Yeah. We can pause it for you if you want. Pause what? What are we pausing? 90% battery. Perfect. $18. Good. 8. 21. No. I'm like looking for specific shapes. I'm trying to complete the top. They're not making it easy. Where the fuck are the numbers? I'm looking for certain numbers, and they're not here. 19. No, it'd be number 2. I'm looking for like number 2. And there's no number 2. I don't know why. Like, where would it be? There's the 2. Big dum-dum. 2, and then that one underneath it, that would be 10, 11, 12. Be like number 12. We already did 12. So 13. Somebody already redeemed 13? If I was 13, 13 was redeemed. Maybe it was 14? Could have sworn we did 14 already. can't find that shape is what's driving me bonkers. You would think it would look like the rest of them there. It's gonna have the branch. It's got a shoop de whoop curve to it. But not like that. 17. Here it is. They got it upside down. There. All right. Do you work for number 2? Yeah, sometimes. Oh. Well. It's kind of keyed out. Hold on. No, go to my filters, damn it. There. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Edit filters. I saw a game on Twitch I'd love you to play when you're high, Bodhi. What's that? Let's see. There we go. I'll go back to my little corner. Everything. Be in the universe in this epic award-winning reality simulation game featuring thousands of playable characters, endless exploration, and an extraordinary soundtrack and narration from Alan Watts. Okay. I got my refund for the other thing. Where you going, D? Good luck. Oh, are you streaming? You're streaming, aren't you? You can tell people that you're streaming. I'm every. There's everything, and then there's everything. And the OST. One friend wants this game. Do we want the soundtrack too?
There be in other galaxies, etc. Or
Yeah, you know what? We're doing it. Just wish me luck. Good luck, D. I'm gonna take a gamble on it. Come on. Come on. Purchase. Why is it taking so long? Hey, leave it. You're gonna buy it for me? Oh. Well, I was literally just gonna buy it and play it. Do you want me to wait? I have the refund money from Hell Let Loose. It's not a big deal. Anything with Alan Watts, you got me. You got me. Leave it. Leave it, Bodhi. Leave it, Bodhi. I'll fucking kill you. I can hear you now. I'm going to fucking murder you. Oh, look, it has my fucking address right on the screen. That's phenomenal. What? That's not even the right address. That's fucked up. Well, buy that if you want to play it now, and I'll buy you something else. Okay. Something went wrong. We're unable to service your request. What? Hold on. What's everything? Everything. Oh, those are different games. That looks like a really good pack too. Everything. All right, we're buying it. Why is it lagging so bad? Is like my internet dead? Okay. I'm not gonna get the fucking OST. As much as I'll enjoy it. Oh, already in your cart. Okay. We're gonna go over here. I don't know why it has my address there. I don't understand. But we're gonna play that now. We're gonna hop right into it. Thank you for your purchase. Install content. And it's only 2 gigs. That's amazing. I'm pretty stoked about that. I'm pretty stoked about that. Everything. Add to favorites. That way it's up here. So who'd you see playing this? Ghosty boy? Everything. The other game we want to play too. Get Ghost on Discords. Oh. Yeah, do you want to get on Discord? He's not feeling good though. I don't think he's feeling so hot. Nominal is a game D gifted me. And watch this. I can't figure out what's wrong with it. I go to install it, right? And watch, it's gonna go up to 127 megabytes of whatever. And then oh. Oh, it finally worked. It was a disk write. I kept getting a disk write error on it. So that's cool. But we're gonna play this instead. I was trying to duplicate the thing. Yeah. Might have been a registry thing. We're going to play everything. Steam was unable to sync your files for everything with the Steam Cloud. If you have launched this application from another computer, your application settings or progress may not sync. This application now you may lose changes or progress. Hold on. What is going on with my shit? Specified profile could not be found. What the fuck's going on with Steam? So I left to celebrate this holiday, and I come back to you still not playing a game. Yeah, we've been jamming out and fucking talking shit about Margaret Thatcher and figured out where harmonicas came from. Steam banned me? Yeah, maybe. Maybe somebody got mad. Oh. No, there I am. There I am. Ugh. Ugh. That's depressing. 56 hours over the past 2 weeks on fucking 7 Days to Die. You might have to call the help desk. Yeah. Still, my favorite game is Day of Defeat Source. I should probably change that. I gotta put my Twitch. I'm debating, like, do I want to put my Twitch handle on my Steam profile? But the amount of trolls and bait I get on Steam alone is too much. I don't know if I want to, like, I'll send them to my store page because I can make money off of them. I don't know if I want to send them to my Twitch because I don't want to deal with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I piss someone off in a game, then they come and troll my stream and shit. Like, you know, hell let loose, half hour on record, yeah. And look at the old days of the internet. You suck anal juices from a pig with abdominal cramps. That was back in 2010. I did get my refund. That's what I just used to purchase this game. with one purchase, I got that. We're gonna play everything at the recommendation of the Ghost Rider. Rider of the Ghosts. Rider of the Ghosts, man. Yeah, it was. No, it was Death Tap. God damn it, we gotta stop doxing him. It's too funny. Too funny for love. Too smelly for chairs. Loading moon geometry. Everything is loaded. That's what it said. This game belongs to Bodhi, the enlightened one. Because I got lights on me. Enlightened. WASD to control movement. Oh shit. X to think? Well, what makes you think I want to think there, buddy? How did I get here? That's the greatest question of all, isn't it? Ooh la la. Get a nice spiral going and then we'll go back. Ah, we can't follow our tail. I wish it lasted a little longer. If I don't hit W, I can just stay still. And go right, left, up, out. Whoa. It's kind of cool. Whose fault is this? That's the big fucking question, isn't it? There, buddy. Who made me, and what did they make me for? Oh. Let's keep thinking. Where do I come from? Well, that presupposes that there is a from. Maybe you just are. Oh, look, I unlocked it. Oh! I'm a kitty cat? This whole time? Oh my god. You are snow leopard. Thoughts info added under. Opened animal. Press X near thought icons. Oh, I can sprint. Hi, Bodhi, you found me, finally. We've been waiting for you for such a long time. Look at everything done. Notice my thought had the icon. Look out for others with this. We're here to show you what you're able to do and help you navigate everything. Good luck. Holy shit. Mad Lath with the resub. You Mad Lath, you fucking maniac. What the fuck is this, acid trip? I don't know. This has been a trippy stream overall. This one's gonna go to YouTube. I'm enjoying. Look at the woolly mammoth. Can I go up the thing? Nope. Oh, there's another thinking thing out here. Penguin! Look at the penguin. And the little birdies. There's no... I don't know what's going on. It's fucking ridiculous. Oh, hold on. Hold on. No, talk to him. What? He doesn't want to talk to me anymore. What's up, bud? There's a little hut. That's the rock we talked to already, right? I hope this won't be my last spring. I have a strong feeling it will be. I'm glad to see it. Huh. That's the right attitude. There's the other thinking thing over there. These things aren't telling me anything. Everything sings. Okay, Mr. Polar Bear. Guy making game later. That was a lot of work. Oh, guy making game. I can't wait to make models. Guy making game later. That was a lot of work. I feel like I'm missing something though. Screw it. Yeah. Singing is how we all things communicate. Press C. Singing helps things find or avoid one another. It deepens the bonds on something. Things and separates others. It's how things announce their existence. So sing all day long. I want to hear what you sound like, and so does everything else. If other things hear you, they might sing back. Sing to the thing with the... You're off on a great adventure. I wish I could join you. Why can't you, bud? Maybe one day I'll be able to. What the fuck? Okay. What the fuck are we supposed to be doing? In a dark place? What? Oh. Oh. What's wrong, D? Everything is a simulation game where the player has the ability to explore a procedurally generated universe and control various objects within it. The player starts as one of many possible creatures, has the ability to move around. Initially, the player can shift their control to any creature or object smaller than the current one they occupy. This shifts the scale of the game to reflect this. Eventually, the player can only shift into smaller and smaller parts of matter down to the subatomic level, after which the game then allows the player to shift to larger objects as well. At this point, the player can take forms that include land masses, planets, and whole star systems. I wasn't moving, by the way. As the player moves, shifts forms, they will find other creatures and objects speaking to them. The game uses a number of levels of existence. Okay. Okay. I don't know how to do that yet. Ooh. I don't know why the color's like changing. Yeah, you could just tell me in Discord. You okay, Laugh? Ah, woo, woo, woo. Oh, there's a tree I can talk to. Go talk to that tree. Oh, it's not the tree. Where is it? What the fuck over there? How am I supposed to get up there? I'm gonna need to be a bird or something. I don't understand what this thing at the top is. Or where it's telling me to go. Moose sounds constipated? Yeah. I don't think animals work that way. You don't know that. They might. Oh, a thinking rock. Hey, how far back do you think snow leopards go? You might not always feel it, but you took trillions of generations of snow leopards getting mixed up all the way back to forever. It's incredible you made it through and finally arrived here. The other snow leopards around here are reflections of you from back then, each with their own dreams and their own lives to live. As you meet other snow leopards, you will sometimes feel inseparable from them, and find where you really start and end is up to you. Other snow leopards are nearby. Join them by pressing and holding V when close. Press C. Hold on. There's something about the C button. Where are they? Where were they? I remember they were over here rolling around, right? Yeah, here. Press V to join that other snow leopard. The fuck are we doing? Indicating the boundary of the world? Oh, maybe. Oh! Nice. Oh. What are we doing? Oh my god. Oh, we can talk to him now. Oh no, what? Achievement unlocked. Hello, I exist. Oh, those are wolves. Okay. I love this. Terrifying, exhilarating. There you are! Over time you might find there's no right or wrong path to take here. It's almost like life. As you explore, you might feel that parts of you need to go their own direction, because you can't control everything at once. At least not yet. Try letting go of a few things. Release some snow leopards by pressing or holding C. Okay. I want to get as many of these bastards together as I can. Very much is so fun. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Where do we gotta go, though? Where do I go? Do we just venture out? We have so many. Over there to the left. Hold on, wait, there's a tree. I'm starving. It might make sense for me to sleep the spring out and wait for the next round of tree flood. Tree food to show up. Oh, there's a thing. What button? X. What do you make of all the small things around here? All the plants and little creatures. Are they here for you, or are you here for them? Try to imagine that everything could be here for each other, because you can only see things from a snow leopard's perspective, just as I can only see from a polar bear's perspective. But if you want to, you can always see things from a little thing's point of view. Try it. Get close to something small, hold down left click. Release to enter. You must bond first. Hold left shift. You are grass clump. Bonding info added. Oh, there's rocks. And descend. Oh! What? Key on it. Making my way downtown, rolling fast. Snow leopards, homebound. Oh yeah, we bonded, eh? There's nothing smaller than you near to enter. Okay. Can descend. Oh, we're all connected now. Oh, I can. Oh my God, I can move. I can move the mushrooms. There's nothing to descend to. We're just a lowly rock. You can't descend further until you learn to ascend. Okay. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep your doggy rolling. Grab all the rocky boys. Where'd the thing go? We were just there and it disappeared. Hi friend, it looks like you've seen things from a little thing's point of view. Now you might be wondering what's it like to see things from the other way around. See things from bigger things' point of view. Out of all the points of view you find, which one is the right one? Achievement unlocked, the space between things. What am I, a fucking... My stick? Get close to something big. Hold down right. And then release to enter. Curious thing, achievement unlocked. There we go. Oh yeah, we're fucking Twiggy Twig. Oh, there's a froggy over there. Everything is set to default enter mode. Your pine seedling. Look at those. Those are pretty. Okay, I ascend to level above. I mean, I guess we'll try a tree. Oh, look, he can talk to us. Not a whole lot happens here. It's peaceful most of the year. We are literally traveling as a flower. Oh, grass is so much faster. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Added under tree. 2%. We are just a beautiful forest traversing great land. Sometimes I feel kind of ugly. I should stop thinking about that stuff. No, you're beautiful, Mr. Tree. Maybe we all sing together. Oh, look at everything's glowing and happy. Oh my god. Is there anything else we can poop do? Hold on, here's a thing over here. Look at all the shit we can... What's the question mark? I am Cedar. spruce. Hold on. Oh. Wait. There is arrow.
I find it a little difficult to say what the subject matter of this seminar is going to be, because it's too fundamental to give it a title. I'm going to talk about what there is.
Yeah, tell me what there is, Alan
Now,
Watts.
the first thing, though, that we have to do is to get our perspectives with some background about the basic ideas which influence our everyday common sense,
Big rock.
our fundamental notions about what life is about.
What is life about?
Ideas of the world which are built into the very nature of the language we use, and of our ideas of logic and of what makes sense altogether. And these basic ideas I call myth, not using the word myth to mean simply something untrue, but to use the word myth in a more powerful sense. A myth is an image,
Is it? Myth isn't.
in terms of which we try to make sense of the world.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I'm an arrow. What? What? I'm the great communicator. See, they take it as death. Oh yeah, we're a bunch of Arctic fox. Oh, I'm back to a snowball. What are these little mices? I am Dandelion. I am Dandy. Andy Lion. Oh! Are we trying to figure out what everything is? Rough grass, okay. Let's get the clovers. Oh. I am mouse. What are you? I forgot how to dream in lies. Now I'm stuck with a reality generating machine inside my mind. Alright. What's this? I am a spruce beetle. Opened insect. Yeah, you've definitely lost me to the game. This is amazing. But we gotta get bigger, right? Well, let's... Oh, that's a new one. I am Rumex. Okay, what are we here? Limestone pebble. Are we trying to discover everything? Oh, do I have to keep going smaller? That's bigger. Descend further. Oh. Snow crystal. Coronavirus? Sunflower pollen. Compleobacter jejuni. Open bacterium. So we're fucking bacteria now. Let's head down this way. You can ascend back up and land masses. Okay. What is this? Oh! I'm Difflugia corona. Look at that, there's a water bear. Tardigrade. There we go. I think we went up by accident, but it's okay. Ooh, even smaller. What are we now? I'm oxygen. I am a fucking bubble. I am a fucking bubble, okay? Let's descend even further. Yo, what? Convex dilated polyhedron, open 3D. Bing bong. I am sphere. What is going on? Where are we? Oh. What? Yo, Byron! Bing bong! I am the Descender. I'm a diffuse nebula. The fuck are you? Lenticular galaxy. But we went down. Are we in space? Did we go really big or really small? We can go further. We can go further into the abyss. You are sun. Yo, what? Did we loop back around? Oh. Well, maybe you don't loop back around. Maybe we're not at the same scale. Maybe we are this small and maybe these things exist in this scale as well. Maybe the essence of scale itself is just a concept we've created to help make sense of our universe and our context where we are. Maybe there is no big or small. We're all, you know, we're all, you know. If I was ever gonna call anything God, it's gonna be the allness. Was it red dwarf? Mesoplanet. Okay, what happens if we just go through the sun? Okay. Let's go see what this planet's doing over here. Nothing ever comes to a standstill. It can never be interrupted. Only guided one way or another. Fair? You got ringed sand planet, added under planet, 16%. Oh, I didn't want to descent. Oh. Scale cyclist achievement unlocked. Oh, we're the Baobab tree. Okay. Oh, coconut tree. Okay. What are these guys? Palms? Why haven't I died yet? Because you're a rock. Washington palm. Washingtonian palm, okay. This game clearly got your proverbial juices flowing. Yeah, this is a great suggestion, Ghost. There's so much unknown. I am rock medium. What are these? A word that peoples. A world that peoples. Collect and listen. Oh,
being.
Those are Alan Watts things.
This physical universe in just exactly the same way that an apple grows off an apple tree.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say the tree which grows apples is a tree which apples.
Yes.
Using apple as a verb. And a world in which human beings arrive is a world that peoples. And so the existence of people is symptomatic of the kind of universe we live in. Just as hair on a head is symptomatic of what's going on in the organism. But we have been brought up not to feel that we belong in the world.
Yeah.
So our popular speech reflects it. We say, I came into this world. You didn't, you came out of it.
Huh.
We say, face facts. We talk about encounters with reality.
We are
As if
reality.
it was a head-on meeting of completely alien agencies, and the average person has the sensation that he is a somewhat that exists inside a bag of skin, a center of consciousness, which looks out at this thing, and what the hell's it going to do to me?
Oh, it's the
I
fertility
recognize
statue.
You kind of look like me, and I've seen myself in a mirror, and you look like you might be
Venus.
people. So maybe you're intelligent, maybe you can love too. And perhaps you're all right. Some of you are anyway. You've got the right color of skin, or you have the right religion, or whatever it is, you're okay. But there are all those people over in Asia, Africa, and they may not really be people. When you want to destroy someone, you always define them as unpeople.
It's true. I didn't want to descend further. Oh god. What am I now? Foxglove pollen. So am I just exploring every scale? What the fuck is this? Streptomyces? Also bacterium, huh? Life mostly involves going out and entangling yourself with others. But I want to show you another way of getting mixed up. A very beautiful thing you can do, and that's dancing. Dance is to move in a pattern and not towards anywhere in particular. Make yourself the destination and to enjoy never quite arriving. Dancing always takes two, but the more the merrier. Everything dances a little differently, so try doing it with different things. Press 8 to dance. There's the dance. Okay. A new Streptomyces is ready to be born. Press X. Oh. Oh, we're multiplying. The eye at the top of the screen shows when new arrivals are ready. Oh, okay. What do we... Now you got it. Look at him dance. Whoa. There's nothing larger than me nearby. The fuck is this thing? You are a sand grain. So what happens if I make them dance? Wait, did I produce another one? I've been actively trying to bite the dust my entire life. It's another sand grain. Here's an unknown. You have nothing more to lose. Okay, we got 2 of these. Silicon. Okay. We can duplicate. Or replicate, not duplicate, replicate. Sunflower pollen. There's nothing else really around us. Where do we go? Regular nested structure, open 3D structure. Can we dance? Press C autoplay. Press C when you have some flock members you want to say. No, I don't. Everything matters, nothing matters. Everything matters, nothing matters. Everything matters, nothing matters. Want more Alan Watts.
We have this hostility to the external world because of the superstition, the myth, the absolutely unfounded theory that you yourself exist only inside your skin. Now, I want to propose another idea altogether. Billions of years ago, you were a Big Bang. But now you're a complicated human being. But so we define ourselves as being only that. If you think that you are only inside your skin, you define yourself as one very complicated little curlicue, way out on the edge of that explosion, way out in space and way out in time. And then we cut ourselves off and don't feel that we're still the Big Bang. But you are. Depends how you define yourself. You are actually, if this is the way things started, if there was a Big Bang in the beginning, you're not something that is a result of the Big Bang. You're not something that is a sort of puppet on the end of the process. You are still the process.
This is subatomic.
You are the Big Bang, the original force of the universe, coming on as whoever you are. See, when I meet you, I see not just what you define yourself as, Mr. So-and-so, Miss So-and-so, Mrs. So-and-so. I see every one of you as the primordial energy of the universe coming on at me in this particular way. I know I'm that too. But we've learned to define ourselves as separate from it.
Oh, no, I keep clicking and making mistakes here. There we go. Let's produce a new fucking universe. You are a superstar cluster. Added under star. Look at that. This is so trippy. Yeah, we went so small we got big again. Things are finally coming together. Finally, at last. Is that the goal here? Lenticular galaxy, huh? I think we were already one of these. But maybe we can make another one. Look at that, he's a slightly different color. I love it. Diffuse nebula. How do we ascend? That brings us back to this. Oh, I didn't want to descend again. Damn it! I just want to see what I don't know. I want to see what I don't know. There we go, here's a thing. Oh, what is that down there? Thoughts are the friction between things and other things. Thoughts would never exist if everything thought it was the same thing. As you go around listening to things, their thoughts will make impressions on your mind. When you go out and experience life, you will have your own thoughts, and they will reflect the things you've listened to and absorbed. Give thinking a go, just try not to take it too seriously. When an eye is lit up, think by pressing X. The next round of star food to a standstill. Can I wish I died yet? Thinking info added under help. Okay. What the fuck? Oh, we got more Alan Watts out here.
What I would call a kind of a basic problem we've got to go through first is to understand that there are no such things as things. That is to say, separate things.
Enjoy the universe.
That is only a way of talking. If you can understand this, you're going to have no further problems. I once asked a group of high school children, what do you mean by a thing?
Yeah, what is the thing?
And first of all, they gave me all sorts of synonyms. They said it's an object, which is simply another word for a thing. It doesn't tell you anything about what you mean by a thing.
No.
Finally, a very smart girl who was in the group said a thing is a noun. She was quite right. A noun isn't a part of nature, it's a part of speech.
Right.
There are no nouns in the physical world.
No, there are no such thing as nouns.
There are no separate things in the physical world either. See, the physical world is wiggly. The clouds, mountains, trees, people
Wiggly.
are all wiggly.
All wiggly.
And only when human beings get working at things, they build buildings in straight lines and try and make out that the world isn't really wiggly. But here are we sitting in this room all built on straight lines, but each one of us is as wiggly as all get out.
Yeah, we're wiggly. We're wiggly as fuck, boy. Look how wiggly I am. Look how fucking wiggly I am. You ain't got shit on me, universe. I am the fucking wiggle master. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Speak to me. Oh, that's a new one. Spiral Galaxy. That's what we are. Let's dance. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop. Whole new fucking galaxy. We are fucking champions. Globular cluster. Oh, what's that up there? What is this? Hello? A neutron star. Friend. Let's make you dance. Make a new neutron star. Fuck yeah. How much is there to explore? It's procedurally generated, so there's no map. There's still nothing around. Try moving around. Well, there's a big vastness of space I'm having troubles traversing, okay? Ooh, that's a new one. What are you? A regular galaxy. Let's see what these things have to say. Huh. I want to talk to you. Imagine if in the future you could have your body or your ashes shot into space and you died just to one of the cosmos for eternity. Yeah. Yeah. You are a great process indivisibly present in every part of it. A part of a part that calls itself I. You're not wrong. Hold on, more Alan Watts. Let's listen to more Alan Watts.
Now then, when you want to get control of something that wiggles, it's pretty difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's wiggly.
You try and pick up a fish in your hands, and the fish is wiggly and it slips out. What do you do to get hold of the fish? You use a net. And so the net is the basic thing we have for getting hold of the wiggly world. A net is something regular. And I can number the holes in a net. So many holes up, so many holes across. And if I can number these holes, I can count exactly where each wiggle is in terms of a hole in that net. But in order to do that, I've got to break up the wiggle into bits. And I've got to call this a specific bit, and this the next bit of the wiggle, and this the next bit, and this the next bit of the wiggle. And so these bits are things.
Yeah.
Which I mark out in order to talk about the wiggle, in order to measure it, and therefore in order to control it. But in nature, in fact, in the physical world, the wiggle isn't bitted. So the world doesn't come thing. You and I are all as much continuous with the physical universe as a wave is continuous with the ocean. The ocean waves, and the universe peoples. And as the wave, I wave at you and say, you! The universe is waving at me with you. Saying, hi, I'm here.
Fucking love Alan Watts, my God.
But the way we feel and sense our existence, being based on a myth that we are made, that we are parts, that we are things, our consciousness has been influenced so that each one of us does not feel that. We feel we have been hypnotized, literally hypnotized, by social convention into feeling and sensing that we exist only inside our skins. That we are not the original bang, but just something out on the end of it.
Yeah.
And therefore we are scared stiff. Because my wave is going to disappear. And I'm going to die. And that would be awful.
But will it? Remember that all is well in the universe. It couldn't not be, and that ultimately all is well with you too. Okay. Oh, there's a thing. We found a thing. We're just traveling around fucking doing whatever the fuck nuts we want. Long before open clusters were around, far back through time, all stars were the same thing. Something that spread into every star, everywhere. A something all stars still share here and now. You may find you aren't just open cluster, but every star in existence. An expression of this great pattern known as stars. Everything secretly knows this and you know it too. Join with some of the things of the same category. Switch to flock mode by holding Q. Similar. Now what happens if we all dance? How much can we collect? Informative as an educational game. We're such nerds. It's philosophy. It's beautiful. Like, I can totally jive with this. I'm a pulsar, added under star. Oh, so this makes it a lot easier to just grab everything. What's this floaty thing in the middle? it's me. So now we're just grabbing all sorts of shit. It's kind of like Katamari Damacy kind of deal, right? Neutron star. I'll just grab it. We just have tons and tons of fucking awesomeness. Oop. Are we reaching a cataclysmic point here? Are we trying to cause the Big Bang? To our neutron star. At its star under 80%. We almost have 100% here. Okay.
You are a fluke. You are
definitely
a
a fluke.
separate event. And you run from the maternity ward to the crematorium, and that's it, baby. Now, why does anybody think that way? There's no reason to, because it isn't even scientific. It's just a myth.
Calamari,
And
do
it's
what?
invented by people who wanted to feel a certain way. They want to play a certain game. Camus said there is only really one serious philosophical question, which is whether or not to commit suicide. Should you or not commit suicide? This is a good question.
It's a very
Why
good
go
question.
on? And you only go on if the game is worth the candle.
It's true.
Now, the universe has been going on for an incredible long time. And so, really, a satisfactory theory of the universe has to be one that's worth betting on. That's seems to me, absolutely elementary common sense. If you make a theory of the universe which isn't worth betting on, why bother? Just commit suicide.
You know, fair enough.
But if you want to go on playing the game, you've got to have an optimal theory for playing the game.
You're not wrong. Basically, piss or get off the pot. In a nutshell. Living in one great infinite process. And you're it. There is no we. And no you, and no it. A circle whose center is everywhere. And circumference nowhere. I like it. How do I make sure we get everything on this level? How big can we get? Can we grab all this shit? Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. No, I didn't mean to go down. Hold on. So what? Top of the galaxy. Let's... We gotta find some stuff we don't have. Are we trying to collect everything? None of these are unknowns. Why can't I join with them? So this is even bigger than where we were. Yeah, I can keep ascending. That brings me back here. This is like, this is the biggest and the smallest level. It's just weird fucking shapes. Here's something we haven't found yet. "25% 3D structures."
If there is any such thing at all as intelligence and love and beauty, well, you found it in other people. In other words, it exists in us as human beings. And as I said, if it is there in us, it is symptomatic of the scheme of things.
Okay.
We are as symptomatic of the scheme of things as the apples are symptomatic of the apple tree or the rose of the rose bush.
What the fuck is going on?
It is not
Regular nested structure at large.
rock
Alright, we're at 50%.
infested with living organisms any more than your skeleton
We just
is
keep
both
rocking and rolling.
infested with cells. The Earth is geological, yes, but this geological entity grows people. And our existence on the Earth is a symptom of the solar system and its balances, as much as the solar system in turn is a symptom of our galaxy. And our galaxy in its turn is a symptom of the whole company of galaxies.
Okay, what if
It
we,
only knows what
look
that
at this, we can make it all dance. What the fuck? Thoughts absorb into the mind. Press M key to open it. Oh my god. These are all the thoughts. How do I need to find more stuff? I only have 50% of the structure of the universe. Or whatever this is. 10101010. Fair enough. Oh, there's some shit out. I don't get it. How am I supposed to find... No, X. Oh, there's an unknown. Open 2D. Is it a triangle? Where'd it go? I don't want to go down. What is it? Regular polyhedron, 3D, 15%. What the fuck?
When, as a scientist, you describe the behavior of a living organism,
I'm so
you
confused.
try to say what a person does.
Alan Watts' thoughts
The only
into
way
a
of
simulation before he
what a
passed. I'm
person
pretty
is,
sure this is what it
describe
looked
what
like.
they did.
Yeah, definitely.
Then you find out that in making this description, you cannot confine yourself to what happens inside the skin. In other words, you can't talk about a person walking unless you start describing the floor.
A process indivisibly present in every part that is.
Because
the
when
thief
I
of a
walk,
part,
I
but
don't just
ultimately
dangle
all
my
this.
legs
The
in
thief
empty
of.
space. I move in relationship to a room.
There's something
And
new.
so in order to describe what I'm doing when I'm walking, I have to describe the room. I have to describe the territory.
Oh, I'm a supernova.
So in describing my talking at the moment, I can't describe this just as a thing in itself, because I'm talking to you.
Right.
And so what I'm doing at the moment is not completely described unless your being here is described also. So if that is necessary, if in other words, in order to describe my behavior, I have to describe your behavior and the behavior of the environment, it means that we've really got one system of behavior. That what I am involves what you are. I don't know who I am unless I know who you are. And you don't know who you are unless you know who I am. In other words, we're not separate. We define each other. We're all backs and fronts to each other.
It's true. He's
We
not wrong.
and our environment, and all of us and each other are interdependent systems. We know who we are in terms of other people. We all lock together. And this is, again and again, the serious scientific description of how things happen. And any good scientist knows that what you call the external world is as much you as your own body.
Grab everybody. Let's go. Got 90% of stars. We need to figure out where to go. I want to go to Diffuse Nebula. Let's see. The galaxy. Maybe it's time we descend. Maybe it's time we descend. So many unknowns here. Oh, it's Earth. Green planet. As you experience all of the universe's things, each thing also experiences you. Things leave their mark on you as you leave your mark on things. And somewhere inside you is an impression of everything you've ever been. A great memory of things you can revisit anytime. And feel what it's like to be them again. You are always free to transform yourself into anything. Becoming. Transform into something you've already been. Hold E. Oh. Okay. I cannot control what happens to me. I can only control how I feel about it. Yes. Alien planet, 41%. Planets, 31%. Okay. What's up, James? Thank you for the lurk, my dude. We are exploring the universe, introverse, extroverse, multiverse, the singleverse, the oneness, the poopy doo, and the dookie butt. Ringed green planet. Yo, imagine if we had rings. Well, we have rings. But imagine if we had like more visibly obvious rings.
Your skin doesn't separate you from the world. It's a bridge through which the external world flows into you, and you flow into it. Just, for example, as a whirlpool in water.
Yeah.
You could say, because you have a skin, you have a definite shape, you have a definite form. The whirlpool is a definite form, but no water stays put in it. The whirlpool is something the stream is doing. And exactly the same way, the whole universe is doing each one of us. And I see you today, and I recognize you tomorrow, just as I would recognize a whirlpool in a stream.
Yeah, the more shit we put in
I'd
this
say, oh
place.
yes, I've seen that whirlpool before.
I mean, we're not going to reach
Just
that
near
density.
so-and-so's house on the edge of the river, and it's always there. So in the same way, when I meet you tomorrow, I recognize you in the same whirlpool you were yesterday.
I birthed a
Which
new
you're
type of
moving.
planet.
The whole world is moving through you. All the cosmic rays, all the food you're eating, the stream of steaks and milk and eggs and everything is just flowing right through you. When you're wiggling the same way, the world is wiggling, the stream is wiggling you.
Everything's wiggling. Everybody wiggle.
The problem is, you see, we haven't been taught to feel that way. The myths underlying our culture, underlying our common sense,
I'm a
have not
landmass.
taught us to feel identical with the universe, but only parts of it, only in it, only confronting it. Aliens.
Let's bring all the land masses
We
together.
are, I think, quite urgently in need of coming to feel that we are the eternal universe, each one of us. Otherwise, we're going to go out of our heads. We're going to commit suicide, collectively, courtesy of H-bombs. And,
Probably.
all right, supposing we do, well, that will be that, and it'll be life making experiments on other galaxies. Maybe they'll find a better game.
How do we... Where are we going? When I watch the wind, I don't grow. When I look at the clouds, I don't multiply. What happens if we make you dance? The more shit we put into and leave in space. Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, a cloud. I'm a cumulus cloud. I'm an altocumulus cloud. This is so cool. Maybe we can make a hurricane. Let's see what happens when they dance. Is the sun going down? Whoa. Do we have all the clouds yet? We're just a giant storm over the ocean of alien. How do I get up there? Cirrus cloud. Okay, we have that already. How do we know where to go? I don't think there's anything here. What if we go down to the kelp? There we go. Obsidian crystal, huh? There's no stage lower. We just ascend. Okay. Oh, that's the moon going around. Sun. Now, what if we descend? We can't descend. Supernova. Oh, there's more question marks. Oh, I'm a little satellite dish. Robot love. Oh, look, there's another space station. Your wide space station. Just listen, we're related. Oh, here we go. Hi, Bodhi. I was wondering where you'd got to. I've been fucking exploring. By now you've been able to see a lot here, but not everything. When you first arrived here, there was a golden object in front of you. Do you remember it? I do. It might feel distant now, but it's still there. This is a gate, made by things who weren't able to see how you see. Many things enter it, but weren't able to come back out, so we kept it locked. I'm going to open it for you. It's up to you if you want to enter. Good luck and take care. You can now descend into the Golden Gate. Return to where you began. I can sense what is around me. Me being here implies it all. But I still sometimes feel alone, and that's alright, I suppose. See, that's what I think. I think the universe got bored and lonely. Things that happen to
I wonder
us.
if it's ever struck you how curious a thing it is
Like the singularity got bored and killed itself.
that most of the things that we
And that's
experience,
what we are.
we regard as things that happen to us, which we ourselves do not originate, which are events expressing some sort of power or activity that is external to ourselves. And if you consider that, you realize that what you mean by yourself is rather narrowly circumscribed. Even events that go on in our own bodies are put in the category of things that happen to us in the same way as things that go on in the world outside our skins. If there's a thunderstorm or an earthquake, well, it happens to you. You're not responsible for it. But so in the same way, when you have hiccups, you didn't plan on it. If you have belly rumbles, you had no intention of doing it. And as to the catastrophic act of getting born, well, you had nothing to do with that. And you can spend all your life blaming your parents for putting you in the situation in which you find yourself. And this way of looking at the world in this sort of passive mood as something that happens to you goes right down to our general feeling about life. It goes down to the way in which we have been accustomed to look at human existence as a precarious event in a cosmos that, on the whole, is depicted as being completely unsympathetic and alien to our existence.
Turn to where I began. No, I didn't begin down here. There's so much shit here. No, I want to go back up. What is it? BXC. What was the button to do the thing? Heyo! Thank you for the sub, Golden Totoro. I'm now a water particle. Let's ascend. Can I not ascend anymore? Turn to where you began. What was the button? No. A Spanish onion. Mushrooms go fast? I'm so stuck. Oh, D gifted the sub. Thank you, D. Where? Dude, I need to get at it. What was the menu button? Oh shit. Stop doing that. Return to where I came. I can't go up. I guess I gotta keep going down then. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go, D.
With a 20th century, or shall we say an early 20th century common sense, which is based on the philosophy of science of the 19th century. You regard yourself as an accident, a biological accident,
Yeah.
in a stupid universe,
I don't know about that.
which is mechanical, but has no feelings. A vast, pointless gyration of radioactive rocks and gas in which you happen to occur. Of course, if you don't have that point of view and you are more traditional, you look upon yourself as a child of God.
I literally have no brain. Zero brains here.
Therefore,
Think about that for a
under
minute.
authority.
I can't.
There's a big boss on top of all this. And you better watch your P's and Q's, because that Almighty is looking after you with the attitude of this is going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt you.
I'm stuck.
And when you look at the world in that image, or in the other image that it's a stupid mechanism, either point of view you take, you don't really belong. You're not really part of all this. Or to put it in the strongest possible way, it is quite alien to us.
I understand that, Ghost, but I'm like stuck.
The world, which is defined as something that happens to you, and your body itself is something that you've got caught up with. It is quite alien to consider all that as you yourself. Because
I can't always.
you have such a myopic view.
No, it's not really a
of what
compass, I don't
oneself
think.
is.
I want to get to that bear. There we go. Okay. Werewolf. Okay, we're getting bigger. I don't think I'm on the right planet. Yeah, I understand it has arrows, but I don't think that means that's where I need to go, because like as I spin, it doesn't change. Return to where you began. How do I know where I began? How do I get back? Whoa. How do I know where to go? This is not a stable solar system. No, it's not. Vic's gonna give it to you. Dude, I'm so lost. Like, what am I supposed to do here? How do I find my home? How do I go back?
Now, we come here to an extremely important principle, which is the different points of view you get when you change your level of magnification. That is to say, you can look at something with a microscope and see it a certain way. You can look at it with the naked eye and see it in a certain way. You look at it with a telescope and you see it in another way. Now, which level of magnification is the correct one? Well, obviously, they're all correct. But they're just different points of view. When we examine our bloodstreams under a microscope, we see there's one hell of a fight going on. All sorts of microorganisms are chewing each other up. And if we got overly fascinated with our view of our own bloodstreams in the microscope, we should start taking sides, which would be fatal, because the health of our organism depends on the continuance of this battle. What is, in other words, conflict at one level of magnification is harmony at a higher level. Now, could it possibly be, therefore, that we, with all our problems, conflicts, neuroses, sicknesses, political outrages, wars, tortures, and everything that goes on in human life, are a state of conflict, which can be seen in a larger perspective as a situation of harmony?
Would you really want to go back, Bodhi, considering how far you've come? Yeah. I mean... but I don't know how to get there. I don't know what's happening, Ponrook. I am the universe. I am a tree. Look at all the shrubberies. I don't know what's going on. We're playing an Alan Watts simulator. Go back to a tardigrade. How do I get back? It wants me to find the golden thing. But I don't know where that planet is. I've been thinking about it, and I'm actually pretty psyched about my sentience. Yeah, you think, bud? In sentience, the clouds I can only control, how I still sometimes feel alone, and I'm actually pretty psyched about that for a minute. Okay. Look at, we're a fucking box. Look at, we're a bunch of fucking things. Can we be a house? Oh fuck yeah, I'm a house. I am log cammon. Let us go. Let us go, little tents. Let us build a village. Look, a boat. Now, how am I? Where do I go? Strap in for Mindbend? Yeah, we're beyond. We are the fucking universe. We've traveled the universe, subatomic nature of existence, and explored the metaphysical. It's true. I'm apparently a traverser now. Oh, look, a wolf. Just look how scenic and beautiful this is. Now Bodhi is a bitch and wants to go home. Yeah. Well, now I totally forgot about home. Oh, let's get everybody together. Let's have a great big fucking party on the river. Let's go. What is up, rabbit chick? Chick, rabbit chick. Let's listen to some more Alan Watts. Events with intervals between them.
And you could say, aha, at last I see, I got the point. I've seen how all this makes sense. But what this insight depended upon
Everything
with your-
somersaults. They're a great modeler, a terrible animator.
The illusion that space separates things.
Space
That
separates
is to
things,
say,
does it?
space, the interval between your body and mine. The interval created by birth at one end and death at the other. And then after
That we're a
somebody's
menagerie.
death, then somebody else's birth. These are events with intervals between them. And normally we regard these intervals in time, these intervals in space,
Yeah.
as having no importance, no function. We tend to see the universe itself as really consisting in all the stars and galaxies. That's what it is. That's what we notice. But the space in which all this happens is sort of written off as something that isn't really there. But what one has to realize is that the space is an essential function of the things in the space. After all, you can't have separate stars unless there is space around. Eliminate the space and you will see you couldn't have this phenomenon at all.
I just turned everything into a star.
You couldn't have the space. They wouldn't be there in any sense whatsoever if there weren't the bodies in it. So the bodies in the space and the space are two aspects of a single continuum. They're related together in exactly the same way as a back and a front. And you just don't get one without
Ooh.
the other.
We're back in space. One person made everything. Imagine if that person tried to animate all things as well. Yeah, no thanks. So now, if I just leave it, is it gonna take me home? Like Country Road? Oop. Country Road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. You are a supermassive sun. Added under. Oh, okay. Green planet. We're a planet in a planet. I'm not sure. It's telling me to go back where oh my god. I'm a Viking. I'm an old boat. I feel weird now. Like, how do I get out of this? Does this just go on forever? I feel a voice inside my head. It's speaking all the time, always finding ways of relating each thing to something else. I don't know if it all makes sense when I say it. It comes out like music. Not everything understands that. How do I get back? It's unlocked now. I am a maple. Make them all dance, right? Well, that ain't gonna do anything. A big boulder. Huge rock. How do I... There's no way I can get back to where I was. There's no way. Because we went in and out and in and out and in and out. Like,
So the moment you see that intervals, that space is connective, you can understand at once how you are not just to be exclusively defined as a flash of consciousness that occurs between two eternal darknesses. That you consider that in the darkness that comes before your birth, there was no you, and in the eternal darkness that follows your death, there is likewise no you. And I'm going to discuss these matters not by appealing to any special spooky knowledge, as if I had been traveling on the higher planes and knew all my previous incarnations and therefore could tell you authoritatively that
we're back
much
here.
more than this individuality. I'm going to do it on a basis of complete common sense, that everybody has access to the facts.
Let's get away from our fuck up there. How do we get back to the universe? Okay. 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 What if we just keep ascending? Because we kept descending, right? Yeah, 'cause we were just in... Oh, man. Alright, let's just keep ascending until we make it. Oh, we'll make it right back if we just keep ascending. I get it now. Because we descended from the thing into the thing. And we're gonna... Yeah, ascender. Okay. We gotta get back to the top. We'll just get bigger and bigger. We're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna fucking ascend. Fuck! We're gonna transcend. Fuck, 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 fuck! Dude, this is so trippy. We just gotta keep going up. Look at this. I don't remember being here. When the fuck were we here? You are a hardy banana. I am the fence that contains the pig. What in the flying fuck is going on? We never... I don't remember this. My yurt? Roundhouse. Okay. The mighty elm. Oh, and the limit to rest. Gonna go to the place that's the best. Down to die, going up.
Life is a pattern of immense complexity.
Send.
What you call yourself as a living organism, say, I am.
All of
my
that was
body,
contained.
at least. Now, what is that body?
All of that was
That body
contained
is
into that
recognizable,
one planet.
And I recognize
going
my
up.
friends when I meet them again, and you recognize me.
We're still going up.
Although the last time any of you saw me, I was absolutely something entirely different from what I am now. Just as the flame of a candle is never a constant. A flame of a candle is a stream of hot gas. Only you say the flame of the candle as if it were a constant. Well, it is a recognizably constant
Getting
pattern.
close.
But in exactly the same way, we are all constant patterns. And that's all we are. The only thing constant about us at all is the doing rather than the being. It's the way we behave, the way we dance. Only there's no we that dances. There's just the dancing. There is no
Let the fame auto run. Yeah, I know.
that whirlpools.
But I think I got
There is
this.
the whirlpool. And in the same way, each one of us is a very, very delightfully complex undulation of the energy of the whole universe.
But I don't think I'm ascending the right way. Oh, am I a fucking virus? I'm a bacteriophage. Okay. Yeah, we might have to do the autoplay thing. Let me keep trying. Or are we at the top? It's not letting me right click anymore. Oh. Do I just keep going? How many times did I go down? I don't think there is. It's kind of like life.
Weird letter.
Oh, it's got ricin in it?
I'm writing you today because near it's in a better world. It's like some cult bullshit.
Oh. That's interesting.
Yeah. At the end, he tells me to look up Psalm 17.
That's a bold move.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just to explore and enjoy Alan Watts. I am a red sensation, huh? Look at all these trees. There's so much to discover. Dude, Logan, I don't know what the fuck's going on, man. We're supposed to go back home. I just keep ascending the astral plane and I'm on different planets and shit. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm... Look at, we can ascend again. Back on a blue planet. I think we're gonna have to do the autoplay thing. Because I don't remember where the fuck I was to get back to where I was. But isn't that life? Isn't that... Look at, we're back in the fucking super cosmos again. Fucking pulsar. We don't want to descend, we want to ascend. Okay, one more level. Oh, more Alan Watts. Okay. we might be headed the right way. Let's get a little more Alan Watson here. A game of hide and seek.
Because life is basically a game of hide and seek. Because life is pulsation. On and off. Here it is, and now it isn't.
Bold of you to assume there's an on and off.
We know it's there. Now, from those very tiny fast rhythms, which give us the impression of continuity, there are also in this universe immensely slow rhythms. And these are very difficult for us to keep track of. And they impress us and...
Okay. I don't think autoplay helps.
depress us as our own life and death, as our coming and going, which goes for what is to us such a slow pace that we can't possibly believe that it is
Sunflower
really a rhythm.
seeds.
We think of it as our birth, as something quite unique that could never occur again, because we're so close to it, you see, and it's moving so slowly.
What? I'm a cigarette butt. Used gum. I'm just trash. What the fuck? Oh, look, pizza. What the fuck? Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah. We are fucking... What the fuck is going on? What happens if I make them dance? And then I can have them give birth. Oh, look at a pickup truck. Yeah, this is fucking way better than GTA. Definitely better than GTA Online. I moved the whole goddamn city. Everybody together now. Structuralist achievement unlocked. I've got a lot of buildings. Here are your options, Bodhi. You either fit in with the pattern here or do your best to avoid it. Well, it doesn't help me much. Come on, answer. I want to listen to the thought there. Oh God. I'm a city continent. Landform 100%. Okay. How do I get back to where? How do I get back to where? Press C or exit autoplay. Alright, let's just let autoplay go. Let's see if it figures out where we need to go. It's just ascending. It's doing what I was doing.
process of growth, the basic process of biology.
Some dude playing
He's running
simulation.
with-
Yeah. This is all my fault.
Lower orders are always being superseded by higher orders.
I've gotten through fucking
The lower
3
order
hours
can
of
never
this
figure out,
on
or
one
only
edible.
very rarely figure out what the higher order is that's taking over. And may see it as a terrible threat, as total disaster, as the very end. But can never be aware that the principle of growth always has and always will continue. Because that's what's going on. But you never know what the next step is going to be. Because if you did,
Definitely time well spent. This was worth the
wouldn't take
fucking
it. Because it would already be
$12
past.
or whatever.
Do you understand this? That any certainly known future is an event of which we can say, you've had it. And in that sense, it's past. When we play a game, the outcome of the game becomes certain. We at that point cancel the game and begin a new one.
I think we're almost there.
That's the whole zest of the thing, and which
Yeah,
takes
there's
me
the
back to
frog.
the idea that this whole thing is a hide and seek game, is that you don't know what the next order coming up is.
No, we don't. I am wild wheat. Can I speed this up? I don't get it. Where is it taking us? Penguin. Ah! Oh, fuck, it's here. Okay. Let's go, little buddies. Alright. Okay. Descend into the gate. You are Golden Gate. So we can descend into the gate. Oh, what the flying fuck? Warped ruins. Ooh, space junk. I tried to be practical, you know. I went through it doing what I thought would be reliable. I don't know if any of it was. You and me. This is the absolute most incredibly boring moment of my entire life right now. This one. Not wrong. From what I read, you ready for this? No. We're trapped. Left everything behind for this, everything I had. I knew my grandparents, but I didn't really. Grown-ups never were real to me until I became one. I need to get out of here. Everything here hates each other. I was tricked. I never should have come here. If only I stopped wanting more and more and more. I'm the most unique thing in the universe. I have to be. There's no other possibility. I worked my entire life. I put it on my kids. Told them it was for them, but really I just wanted more for myself. I blew it. Yikes. What the fuck's going on? You can't escape the Golden Gate until you find some kind of computer deep down in you. Down or up? I what level must we be? I'm OJ. Oh, now I'm an eyeball. Apparently an eyeball is a fucking... I was asleep the last few years. What happened? Where am I? There were many times that my friends all went out together. Birthdays, weddings, trips. I missed them all so I could worry about myself. I missed all of it so I could accumulate more things. What a waste. This is the unpromised land. Took me 24 years trying to get in here. And now I just want out. Spent my life searching for this place and now I wish I never found it. Where are we supposed to go? A cocktail drink. I forgot my name, I forget where I come from, I forget everything. It must be a terrible feeling. Warped Island. Is this hell? I expected it to be much nicer. Don't forget, you can transform into other things by holding E and selecting X. What good is that gonna do? Where's Cybervane? What the fuck? I'm in the alphabet. Nothing is normal. No shit. They don't let you die here, it just goes on and on. Yeah, it sounds terrible. How do we get out? I'm a slice of bacon. My children, I will never see them again. I neglected them so much, always focusing on my own issues. I can't explain it. It seemed important at the time. They all grew up to hate me, or worse, ignore me. I would give everything only to hear their little voices once more time. Jesus Christ. I feared it all, and then made sure I was always safe as possible, whatever happened. I never realized how badly this would serve me. All my life I've been afraid to step out of line. I've been on rails for years. Now it's too late. No way of doing it over again. Let's try something a little cheery. What the fuck am I supposed to do, Ghost? I'm so lost. It was all pointless. There's nothing. Nothing. But I can transform, right? Didn't they say there's a way to? It said I could transform. But now I can't transform. Yeah, now it won't let me. What the fuck? I worked so much my marriage fell apart. There was a lot of things, of course, it all added up, but I never took the blame or realized I had any. Gotta help bust me out of the prison I put myself in. Dude, what? I'm so fucking confused. It won't let me transform. Honey pot? Ooh. An oil spill. It won't let me transform now. Cyber vein. I'm so fucking confused. I mean, we could try this unknown planet. Okay. Okay, I think we're getting there. You said something about a computer, right? Old desktop computer. Which one's the computer? There it is. Apparently I can't go down in this. I'm so confused. I got more space junk. Should I buy a Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, Life is Strange, True Colors, or Spider-Man Morales? Probably Ratchet and Clank. Although don't take me for that. This is so fucking trippy. Candlestick, phone, under tech. We gotta find more tech, I'm assuming. There's so many thoughts here. I hate myself, I hate myself, I hate myself, and I hate you. That's nice. Your old laptop. Where's the fucking laptop? I feel like if had prices are negative 49, negative 38, negative 30, that's not much of a gift card if it costs you. Or are those tildes? I can't see from here. I'm dark magic. Non-solid. Normal star. Descend as far down as you can go. I am. Oh, I have a thought. You're best to the last few years, now it's too late. No way of relating each thing in the absolute most unique way but ruin. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Fuck, we're bamboo. God damn it. Descend as far down as you can go. You can descend into the rock. What the fuck? Life is Strange has too much replay value depending on how you like to play. Yeah. I am Drumbridge. I'm a coffee table book. can of peas. Go Miles Morales. Yeah, you probably would, Tug. Lord, you all gave different answers. Oh, we don't, depends what you like, man. Like, what are you feeling? Oh, here's the thing. Wow, you're here. What a miserable place to find yourself. Everything here is frustrated. They all want to go back to the world that created them. But here they are, trapped in the world they created instead. This appears to be one place we can't think ourselves out of. The harder we try, the more lost we get. This place isn't outside the universe, just a small corner of it that seems convincing, so much so that you can't convince anyone out of it. And so I've come to stay quiet, waiting for someone like you to come along and listen. As you have found yourself all the way here, you probably realize I could have nothing to say to you that you don't already know. And you can see that my thoughts and all the other thoughts in the world are your thoughts. And by listening to me, you are listening to yourself. Ugh. Why hold on to these thoughts then? There's nothing precious about any of them. You can always let go of every single thought in your head. Of course, you'll be able to find them out in the world if you ever need reminding. So, if you can see a way with your thoughts, you can see your way out of here. Good luck, Bodhi. Open the mind, press M key, hold C to empty it when the mind is empty. Oh, it's auto-playing for me. Have we emptied our mind? We are but a piece of cake. Okay, this is the farthest you can descend. Press the touchpad. The equivalent would be for the... I don't know what that means. I'm just letting it go. Now ascend back out. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it autoplay. You are a XXX bottle. 43% drink. Dude, we've only discovered like fucking 25% of the total. What? How big is this game? But it's so tiny. But it's so big in its life. Why is it so... Why am I keying out with different backgrounds? What is happening? Am I turning into the thing? We made it. We're back to the beginning. Everything is everything, Bodhi. I know, everything. We beat it. It only took us 2.5 hours. Beat it? Is this the end? Have we come round full circle? What are we? We are everything. Everything is awesome. This is a crazy ass game. This isn't just a game. Exactly. You're still 100% the game to discover everything. Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing that. I don't know how much fun that would be to stream. As a process of discovery to get through the game, though, this is phenomenal. We're back to the snow leopard. What the fuck? Welcome to everything. Tutorial complete. Tutorial complete? You'll now bond instantly. Documentary mode available. Find it in autoplay menu. Documentary info added under help. That was the tutorial. Are you fist? I don't... This is amazing. This is amazing. Let's go, buddies. We're gonna have a fucking big animal party. Come on, little pangoos. Get back here. Oh my God. Oh, there's more shit here. What is this guy doing? Your size is always relative to the things around you. You can change your size whenever you want, but know that by making yourself bigger, you also make the world smaller. There's no right or wrong size to be. No, I want the Alan Watts thingy. I am goat. Okay.
We have
one more.
A rather myopic way of looking at things. And we screen out from attention anything that is not immediately important to a scanning system based on sensing danger. But quite obviously, you as a complete individual are much more than the scanning system.
Yeah.
You are in relationships with the external world that on the whole are incredibly harmonious. The energies of life in the form of temperature, light, air, and food, and so on, are streaming through you all at this moment in the most magnificently harmonious way. When anything is constant, it says, okay, that's safe, it's in the bag, needn't pay attention to that anymore. And therefore, we eliminate systematically from our awareness all the gorgeous things that are going on all the time, and instead only become focused on the things, the troublesome things that might happen to upset it. Which is all right, but we make too much of it. We make so much of it that we identify our very selves, I, ego, with the radar, with the troubleshooter. And that's only a tiny fragment of one's total being.
Yeah, I remember I can dance. I want those little clouds, though. I want these guys. Yeah, we don't have those yet. Oh, shit! Oh my goddamn thunderstorm. Let's make the clouds dance. This is so trippy. I could just keep playing forever. It's everything. It's just fucking clouds forever. This is amazing. Alright. You know what? This is a long stream. This is longer than I wanted to stream. I didn't think this was gonna happen. What do the settings do? Disasters, auto-optimize scenes. Oh, okay. Day night cycle, season cycle. Easily allows you to ascend or descend using the same buttons. That's cool. Okay. Save and exit. Yeah, let's save and exit. Saving complete. Okay. Enter? Okay. 257 things. So we could start different games. Close app. Yeah. That was fucking deep. What the fuck? What are the achievements? Okay. Welcome to everything. Everything finally begins. That was the end. And then everything is everything. Everything is everything. Our strategist. Everything multiplies itself. Thinker. Everything thinks about itself. Thought collector. Everything listens closely to itself. Symmetrizer. Everything watches itself dance. Nested worlds. Everything has no dimensions. Cold blood. Everything finds itself in reptiles. Oh my goodness. This is it. Everything renews itself. What the fuck? Bobo. Baba is rock. Enjoy. Accept gift. Baba is you is a puzzle game where the rules you have to follow are present as blocks you can interact with. By manipulating them, you can change how the game works, repurposing things. Okay. I'll check it out. Yeah, I normally think about these things. We're going to have to check out this game. Thank you, Lil. Everything destroys itself. What are all these things? I think we have to find 100% things. I don't... Holy shit. This game blew my fucking mind. In a good way. I want to see what the reviews say. You're gonna have some, yeah. I'll get Life is Strange first, and then I might get the other two later. Yeah, those games are kind of boring. To be honest with you. Everything is about the most true to my life game I've ever played. It's brave, bizarre, compelling, and beautiful. A must play like nothing you've seen before. Superb adventure of intuition. The description of the game is a little misleading. Simulation of reality as a phenomenon of interdependent systems. Nope. Nothing interacts with each other. There is no ecosystem. When you play as any creature in the game, the mechanics are identical. All you do is roll around and look at things. The only thing that this guy's a fucking negative Nancy. Environments are very cool. It's pretty good walking around, atmospheric simulation. But if you love this kind of stuff, I would say definitely buy it. Being able to go all the way from playing as galaxies to playing as pollen is fun. Doofy rolling around pretty bad. I could care less how things are animated. When the game turns out to be an atmospheric game, I could get more of the feeling of running with the pack and flying with the birds from Spore or Mountain Blade. Really? Really? Why are people giving it negative, not recommendations? It's amazing. Rift Apart is the more stunning of your choices, Totoro. You think? I have a disc PS5. I could buy Rift Apart or I have and sell it after I'm done, and then it's like a sale in itself. I gotcha. Yeah, you can't really go wrong. Product received for free. This isn't for everyone. It's a completionist nightmare. Unique game. Good if you like Zen games or just running around for 5 minutes. We ran around for 2.5 hours. So, you know. What the fuck? There's so much to see. How did they make all of that? Like, who sat there and modeled every single fucking thing? I can't fathom it. I point shop items available. Oh, we can get pigs. Profile backgrounds. Oh, these are kind of cool. Cool skull. No, we don't need to buy any of that. But all right. I am done for tonight. Let's see who's on. Let's see who do we raid. Who do we raid? I will take suggestions. Have you played Rift Apart? Yeah, have you played Rift Apart, Lil? Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Who do we raid? Bum, ba-da, bum, bum. Was anyone else playing everything? Nope, just me. 8 viewers. You're playing House Flipper? What, in 7 Days to Die? Or is that an actual game? Project Zomboid. They're playing all that. Fucking Death Tap's playing Company of Heroes. God damn it. Oh, it's a game. One of those watched it but not played it. It's on my list of PS5. What the fuck is Project Zomboid? Now I need to know what Project Zomboid is. Ultimate and zombie survival, alone or in multiplayer. You loot, build, craft, fight, farm, and fish in a struggle to survive. A hardcore RPG skills to get. Vast map, massively customizable sandbox, and a cute tutorial raccoon await the unwary. So how will you die? All it takes is a bite. It's an early access game. Okay. It kind of looks cool. Local 4-player split screen co-op. Online multiplayer survival with persistent player run servers. Interesting. Interesting. You can show me PZ. Okay. Picked it up to play with someone else. I don't know. Is it worth it? It doesn't look that. I mean, I'd rather play 7 Days to Die, to be honest with you. Bam, 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 bam. Who the fuck are we rating? Give me suggestions. Give me someone new. Give me someone new. Give me someone new. Give me someone. Give me someone. Give me someone new. Let's go make friends. New. Not nude. New. N-E-W. You're not on camera, so you could be. Oh, are you streaming? I see how it is. I see. Oh, I'm not gonna stream if you're naked. It's weird. It's weird, dude. I want to eat my Pocky. All right. Well, you're also playing TMNT. How does that work? How does that work at all? I guess we'll find out. Tiger, are you gonna eventually make fucking affiliate? Are we gonna do it? DVD where my camera goes. 139 viewers too large? Yeah, probably. Why? Who you got, Lil? Ghost sent me a gift. Jesus Christ. I got 2 games today. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Thank you. Thank you, Ghost. Bodie Cart, best wishes, Ghost. I'm fine. I'll redeem it. You made enough money to buy a home? What does that even mean? Other than CNOT. I don't know who that is. Alright, fuck it. We'll raid Tiger. Ooh, a sculptor? That'd be pretty cool. We'll raid Tiger. We'll get his views up. He'll go from 0 to 5. Let's do it. We gotta get you your alerts set up. We gotta get you all sorts of shit. He's making the base for a sculpt of the Oni from DBD. Ah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right. Well, fuck it. We're gonna raid Tiger. Until next time. Thank you guys for the subs and the fucking gifts and the fucking fucking Ghost, the suggestion for this fucking trippy ass shit, and then all the fun harmonica fun and all. This is a cool stream. I gotta remember to fucking export this to YouTube so I can save it and reminisce. It can be another reference point. It could be another reference point for me, like the harmonica videos. Different reference points in time. Because think about changing your scale of thought, kind of like the game. We zoom in and out of our lives, and we see how the interconnectedness is, and what is, you know? Depends on your definition of is. You know. Anyway, we're going to go. Ta-ta. Thank you all.
Raphael. He pops in and out of the sewers. He fights crime. He knows kung fu. In other words,
The fuck is this?
he's us. Now do you see?
What I want